Greetings and welcome to Die presents the Grimstone Chronicles Season 3 Episode 31. I am your host, but not your DM. That is Adam's soul's responsibility. He has our characters lovingly embraced in his careful hands that break controllers. Alright,
Accidentally.
accidentally. How is everyone doing on this fine Thursday? Today's Thursday, right? Thursday.
Today is Thursday, yes.
Thursday.
Thankfully it's Thursday. So speaking of broken controllers, alright. So on Sunday I had to wake up early for strongman training. We did a bunch of objects overhead. It was an atlas stone, a keg, and then a fire hydrant. Then there was like a fire hydrant carry for distance. Then there was loading of said objects over a 5-foot bar. Then throwing a bunch of things. Then some deadlifts, and then practice tearing phone books in half, because this is what you do during training sessions. It all went really well. I then came home. I had pho. It was really good. And then I'm like, I'm going to play some Elden Ring. But my hands hurt from doing all the things, and I didn't wear gloves, and they're cut up. Like, I've still got, like, gashed up and, you know, doing the things. And I was fighting the boss in the giant region where there's, like, the thunder caller with a spear, and he summons 2 guard dudes, so you're fighting 3 guys at once.
Oh, yeah, the castle in the north.
Yeah, the castle in the north. I was like, my third try, and it was going really well, and I had it down just to the last boss, and I'm dodging, I'm doing the things, I'm like, I got it! And there's this, like, click sound. Like a...
What's this?
And then I could only go to the left. Right was left, and left was left. So, yeah, don't get some feeling in your fingertips before... playing.
Hey, Fox Wither.
Playing Elden Ring. That's
random.
Yeah.
Elden Ring's fun. Yeah.
See, I just assumed that was a mechanic in the game to make you angry. So I can't go left now, you son of a bitches.
I am always left man. Just pirouetting
NASCAR
through the
driver.
Yep. So that was. I've got a new. Oh, that, and then a mirror fell out of my car. So I've got a new mirror, and I've got a new PlayStation controller. I have to glue in the mirror, and I have to charge up the PlayStation controller. That's what I have to do. I also rebuilt some D&D maps for reasons we won't be explaining. God damn it. Anyways. That was my week.
Mark, we can't hear you, man, but there are 4 lights.
There are 4
Oh,
lights.
they're moats. Angelic moats behind you, sir. Careful.
Those
We're
are
very
my
judgmental.
children, aren't they lovely?
It's the Jean-Luc Picard torture scene. There are 4 lights.
There are 4 lights.
I'm just making some noodles right now because I realized I haven't eaten today. So
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
not that big a stretch. I only got up at like 3.
Nice.
So I was coming off night shift. So
Okay.
I can tell you that if I was awake for 10 hours or 7 hours without eating, I'd be a grumpy boy.
well, it helps that I have to go grocery shopping. There's really not much. Like
I've got 30 days
so
of
Mark,
grumpiness
it's
on the way.
noodles. I'm making noodles.
Did you watch last game, Mark?
I did watch last game.
Yeah. What was
I
your
watched you run like cowards with your tails between your legs from the admittedly terrifying dragon.
And we are cowards, admittedly. Yes.
Not having Mark here meant you didn't have to save Mort from the scary dragon. Because Mort would have tried to. I might crit it. It might die.
I have a
You know.
feeling if he did crit it, it would feel it. I don't think it would die.
No.
It's like,
There would be death.
oh, then it spends its full round action and its bonus dragon actions just tearing Mort to pieces, and
exactly.
then we have to
Then
explain to
casting-
Mark,
yeah,
hey
casting-
Mark, sorry, your mythic character died.
You were doing exactly what we thought you would do.
Yep.
When the dragon will tear him to pieces, cast what's it called? It's a spell to bring back someone from the dead.
Resurrect.
Resurrection,
Life,
and
or
then
resurrection?
resurrection, and then heal, and then tear his ass apart again in the same round. Ah, God, killed you twice.
Yeah.
That is an example made, yes.
There were so many DM warning bells going off.
So I had notes about that being existing. That being wasn't going to show up until later, and they're like, "Hey, have something. There's a shadow dragon lich who's going to TPK the party." I'm like, "That's close enough."
Cool.
Yeah, sure.
That was 2 villain points, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
adapted.
It was 2 villain points and a random roll. If the chat went 2 villain points, I'd like to do a blah 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 blah.
Then it's like I have nothing like that prepared. So
Yeah. Not just like
Marty, what have you been up to, sir?
I actually left the house yesterday, so
congratulations.
there's
Nice.
a Kraken game. Even though they're mathematically limited from the playoffs, the place was packed full of
That's
happy
some
people.
of the best hockey when they're eliminated. Like now, it's just go out and play hockey.
Yeah, they lost 3-0, but
They played hockey.
Yep.
Let's go lose
it
again,
was fun.
guys. Woo!
Hung out with a colleague from work and sang some karaoke afterwards, and just sort of had an evening where you just blow off some steam, I guess is
Cool,
the say.
nice.
So yeah. Was I tired for my 9 a.m. morning meeting this morning? Yes. Did we have a little nap during lunch hour today? Yes. But I feel all right now.
Nice.
I sang.
Look, they rolled a Tarrasque.
I sang War Pigs and Ride On by AC/DC, and it was well received.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why my voice is a little scratchy today, because of all the yelling and singing and, general.
So you're saying that Dee Dee's going to have like a, yeah, go get him, guys. It's going to be Dee Dee's voice today.
She's just going to talk in pure kazoo. Hey, thanks for the cheer, Random. Much appreciated. Good to see you.
Yeah.
All right. Do we need a recap from last game?
Yeah, I can do that.
All right.
The Stalker in Shadows. The big scaly dragon gets the name of the last episode. The non-Fey members of the Steelrose Squad raid the village of Akru, facing a force of goblin alchemists and their chemical golems, in an attempt to interrupt their sulfur production. As the battle wanes, a pair of shadowy draconic creatures stalk the party, making their victory short-lived. And Random is also spending a fortune point for Mark. Cool. I will mark
Nice.
that down.
We can't collect any
Thank you very
treasure.
much.
Why can't we get any treasure, man?
The counts are Ahmed, you've got 2 fortune points and a hero point, and Mark's got a single fortune point.
Did you see
And-
the twitch
and
in
then-
Party's eye twitched a little bit.
Titan's Gift, I give out as much as I can.
Villain points, you said 1 was spent, and we have 2 in the tank, or were any of the villain points the dragon showing up? or-
The 2 in the tank were the dragon.
Okay. So,
And there's 1 that's spent, and there's a note about a hand.
Yeah,
That's
okay,
still
great.
That's future spend still.
awesome. All right.
You'll know when
Housekeeping.
you see it.
Housekeeping. All right.
Housekeeping.
Housekeeping. I think the housekeeping's done.
Yes. All right. So, you have just Vigil's presence is not currently within this space. For reasoning, you can go watch last episode as to why Vigil is off on
Yep.
a quest.
Vigil's gone.
Because enough tears were sacrificed.
Well, Chaga and Lloes went complaining that, hey, you told us to go gather power, and now there's this big scary dragon that wants to drink our power. What gives, boss? and he didn't want to fight. He didn't want to fight the dragon, but Vigil said Chaga came up with the idea that maybe can you lure him away? And Vigil said yes, and then left.
Vigil stated that he would lure him to another plane.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, I suppose that's solved. Chaga doesn't look... His face suggests that it isn't solved.
Is it not solved?
No.
Firebird.
I still think we could have taken him.
Our
Morph is
mission-
lying both to himself and to you.
But our mission is successful. We did retake the town. We should inform the general.
Oh yes. Oh, my sergeant isn't here to write the report, which I think it falls to you, Corporal Grakkel.
Are you sure about that?
Yep, pen's mightier than the sword. Get to it.
You're still in Corporal,
Not a
right?
problem, Commander. Grakkel
No,
heroically takes the...
Grakkel's a sergeant. You should change the name on that token.
Grakkel is a sir.
My senior sergeant isn't here, but
Old.
I guess reports roll downhill.
Not a problem. I will take care of it right away, Captain.
Sulfur is doodling with like charcoal, stuff that Dee Dee taught him at one point during a downtime. He drawing a very childish-looking rendition of a dragon.
Yes, you're right, Duckin. We couldn't have fought the dragon, Mort. Not all of us have this divine power running through our veins.
I do not understand what you speak of.
It just means we're special and you're not.
Again,
Of course you are, Mort.
We're like
We
sharp.
all know you. We all know you are special.
Yeah, we're all like sharp poops that hurt on the way out, and you're just like a regular deuce, you know.
charming.
Just slipping his way through the crack.
Friend!
There we go.
Oh,
Yeah.
we lost another. Hey, buddy. All right. A report is put together. The report is being taken to the commander.
Yeah,
Okay.
Duckin will deliver it.
I have a profession soldier.
Okay.
That will help.
What information are you trying to communicate to the commander?
Oh, that we kicked the crap out of the goblins at a crew, and
Strategically retreated from the great threat.
Well, it's
Captain,
is
do
that
you want
threat
me
being
to
brought up at all?
mention?
I don't think so. I don't.
Should I mention the dragon or not? If Vigil has taken it to another location, it should not be mentioned. But they will ask, why is there a large piece of glass in somewhere in the middle of the field?
Reports of mythic beings don't belong in such mundane reports. Next time we are face to face with the general, I'll mention it in passing. The creature was only interested in us because we're special, and we're the only special beings that I'm aware of, aside from Vigil.
Yeah, that does not bring it to attention, man.
Chaga thinks
Understood.
to himself, that dragon might not be the only one who's trying to hunt special beings.
Grakkel rolls a 10 on his report. B minus.
Hey, we killed the goblins, blew up the sulfur pit, and went home. Like basically the summary of the report.
Yep.
You can go on. You can go on. Resecure the town.
There's a brief mention of like the bombard or the siege goblins as like watch out for troops with big fires.
Yeah.
But that was overshadowed by the brevity of the report. Okay, are you resting for the evening?
I think we're resting and waiting for the Fae to get back to us.
Okay, are the Fae getting back today, or are they staying out in the field?
What are we waiting for? We're waiting for a.
It's the Fae plus the Sod, actually.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot that we've gone back in time. I'm like, why is Gerbil here? Get out of here, Gerbil. Nobody likes you.
We don't need old Capper token.
There we go.
Pepper's learned how to hold his shoulders back.
Grakkel's updated.
So, what was their
Captain,
plan?
how long-
Oh, you're still talking in Grakkel's voice? Okay.
Yeah, Captain. How long do we need to stay? It's next morning. How long do we need to stay here?
Oh, is it the next morning or is it?
It's not the next morning yet. I need to know
Oh,
what
sorry.
the Fae are doing.
My bad. We were trying to figure out when there was an attack like 2 days ago, where it was, right?
Yeah, I stepped away for a bio
Yeah,
break.
that's right.
I think you mentioned something about the sod getting information about places we're going to teleport so that we can.
Yeah, you have a location to teleport to.
We have multiple spots.
Right, but the one of interest to the party was. Give me a second.
Yeah, it's the one that
Sonder or
was
something like that.
the one, the
Sonder.
middle one in the shore.
Fort Sonder.
Yeah.
To Sonder. So it's the dockyards at Sonder. So the party can get there, and then the question was, the idea was whether or not that would be an effective place to launch to most of the ocean, because that's within teleport range of most of that large sea.
Yep.
Right. So
Okay,
we can teleport there.
The party teleports to Fort Sonder. Who's doing the teleport?
The sod will do it.
Give me a second. I will get Yorc, because Yorc is there as well.
How many Fae do we have? Yeah, get in the back, guys. There's 1, 2, 3. Fuck, just get in the back. You too, Capra. Come on.
You get in the bag.
Stop squirming.
What with you?
I'm your superior officer.
Do we have to go through this safety drill again? Don't play with extra-dimensional spaces. They're not toys.
Shut up and get in the bag.
That's why Dee Dee's part of the safety committee.
All right, you're up next.
She's head of the council's safety committee.
See, I know Dugan's looking for a portable hole, but we've been talking about the dangers of portable holes for months now.
Still looking.
Yes. How to think of the end result is going to be well worth watching.
Yeah. Tears through random planes. Well, they might be exciting, like a firework. You don't know where they're gonna go.
Join from a safe distance. Best to join from a safe distance.
Which I can do.
Yeah, but not everyone can fly away.
That's the point.
Okay.
I mean, it's one thing, you got a new general in charge that, he's not so nice to us sometimes. Not killing him, we couldn't just do that. But if he gets pulled into another random plane, is that really my fault?
You're not putting the general through to another random plane.
Oh, come on, why?
What do you mean, come on, why? That's obviously going to make you a desert.
No, we gotta do really good at our job, so Chaga one day becomes a general, and then we'll all be like sergeants to his general, or whatever they're called.
He'll make us dessert.
Dessert,
I don't want a
yeah.
sergeant.
Chaga does make a good dessert, doesn't he?
Yep.
If anyone figures out how to get demoted, let me know.
Oh, it's easy. You just got to get caught peeing in things.
Yeah.
Okay, you two told me get in the bag. Alright, that's enough of that. In the bag.
1, 2.
Hold your breath.
They have a bottle of air.
Which map are we on? Oh, there we go, up north.
Okerland and Port Servius.
The sod is actually the sod.
So
here we go.
Yorc can also teleport, but he's only got one. So.
Yeah, same with Phoebe.
Keep your spells, guys. I'll do the teleport here. Give me a second here to figure this shit out.
Yeah, basically Dee Dee will uncork the bottle of air and put it in the extra dimensional space with the Atomi. I guess they might have to hold on to the bottle as they're going in.
Yeah, they might have to pass it back and forth or whatever.
Yep.
So the question is, not the question. Desaad shared so yesterday, it was yesterday. So he's using share thoughts to give all the teleporters the destinations.
Memory?
Yeah.
Okay.
And today we teleport. Do you 100?
Yes.
75.
I think that's okay. Give me a second.
It's fine, yeah. It's a low numbers and high numbers, you know, like somewhere in the middle.
high
The
numbers
average
bad
is
for
good.
teleport.
Viewed once is 76.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think that's the line, right?
Yeah.
That's very close.
It was a little shaky for a second there on arrival. You thought you were gonna be like halfway through the dock. Like, you didn't quite lined
I
up.
got this. Oh shit! Hold on. There you go.
But you
Brakes
aligned,
right on.
correctly, and the lot of you appear on the docks at Fort Sonder. I don't have a map for Fort Sonder currently.
It's good.
All right, you appear on the docks. There's some shocked-looking people. There's a few dock workers who are like pointing. It's okay, we're part of the Forward Legion. Forward Legionnaires!
He shows his tattoo on his palm.
Okay, you calm down, and I've moved up to the north here, just grabbing part of it.
There's no need to worry. No need to worry. Sergeant Desaad's here to take care of everything.
Isn't your name Kev Garris?
Kevin, shit, I mean, Sergeant Kevin's here to take care
Here,
of everything for you.
you can readjust the map, Marty.
Yeah.
He's like the worst doppelganger ever.
Dee Dee's pulling out.
1 Atomy, 2 Atomy, and a bottle of air.
You know, there comes a time when this sort of indignity is no longer accepted.
Of course. Get in the bag. Just kidding. You just got out. You have to get back in.
So,
Let's get it, buddy.
Yorc is looking at like the size of the city with like sort of a wide look in his eyes. He hasn't been this far into human lands.
Yorc, just stay cool there, buddy. Don't kick your heels together or whatever you do.
Foundry's bigger.
Yeah. Right.
Bigger,
So let's
bigger.
let's find the harbor master. They would get the reports of
Okay.
attacks, right?
Give me a percentile roll. I'm gonna say Marty or Ahmed because Mark is currently making the noodle go away.
Marty, go for it, man.
71.
71. Okay. The place seems to be on a relatively high alert. There are soldiers. There are some cannons. The harbor does have a large number of warships. You find a military commander, and you find a man with a ledger and a whistle.
Good idea, Desaad. Maybe they know where the boat is.
Right. We didn't see the boat being attacked. But we know it was attacked like on X. We don't know what boat it is, right?
Yeah, you don't know what boat it was.
But did we hear cannon fire from outside?
There was definitely cannon fire.
Not the boat we were watching. The boat from the outside.
You heard the sound of 70 cannons firing.
Oh, never mind.
Continuously.
Never mind. Okay, yeah. Okay.
You
Gotcha.
know,
Good point.
The thing that we never tried, that we should have tried when we were scrying, was to
Yeah.
see if the bardic music counter song of the Magic Kazoo would have kept the insanity at bay.
Yeah, it's unfortunate we didn't try that. When we get a chance again, York, we could probably try that.
I'm sure it'll work.
I kind of, well, it'll be part of the test, like you said. You know, we're gonna scry first, and if we all
See how it goes.
if we all go crazy, then we're not going.
Yeah,
Well, we
it's a
can't
factor
all be
for
in the
everyone.
area.
Yeah.
I think some of us will have to be a little bit out of the distance. And I think Capra, if you see us going all crazy, knock out York so that we can, the spell wears off. All right? Sorry, York.
York's got this he's shifting a little bit.
Don't worry, he won't
and then
kill
he looks back at like this somebody they're melting tar to tar a ship, and York's nose curls at like this just acrid smell.
It's the safest way that I can think of. Because apparently silence doesn't work either.
Okay.
Let's go talk to this guy.
What if I get all fighty again?
No. You'll be out of range. You'll be out of hearing range. Like, you will look at us from a field, like over in that tower, for example, and if we start buffing up, knock out Yorc, so he stops concentrating and the spell breaks.
But were they buffing? I mean, were they casting spells on themselves because they're getting ready for a fight? It's not like we're gonna guarantee scrying upon them when they're getting ready for a fight.
Then probably telepathic bond, and you can figure out if something's wrong.
Okay, who can cast that?
I can. Can't I?
You that legionnaire! What are you doing standing around here?
Good day. Sorry, who am I talking to?
You're talking to an Imperial soldier. He's got a rifle. His uniform is very neat. You suspect he might see a lot of like combat, kind of.
What's his rank?
He would be a lieutenant.
Lieutenant. Oh, that's higher than me. Scheiße.
His fingers have no calluses. His fingernails are very well trimmed.
Oh, wow.
You, sir!
Guy like
What
this
are you
is gonna
doing?
miss all his medals.
Lieutenant. We are wayfinders from the front line. We're actually here on a certain mission. We need to find the harbor master. We're under command of Captain Chaga Dune.
He doesn't know who a Captain Chagadoon is. He does know what
under the
Wayfinder
command
is.
of General. What's her name? General.
Papers, sir.
Auburn the Green.
Sorry.
Auburn the Green.
So we're on the docks, right?
Yes.
So there's like a nice soft ocean.
No.
Ocean-ish.
Sir. Okay, so bluff check, sir.
What-
We're under
what is
actually
stupid
very.
stealth? Just to see if people can notice him thinking things. Can they notice you thinking? What's your take one stealth? I think you just.
Oh, his take one stealth while invisible is 72.
Okay, all right. You thinking whatever you want to think.
Okay.
A bluff check.
Oh no, that guy's higher ranked than us. Oh, Mark.
Lieutenant, you'll have
Your
to.
traveling papers, sir. If you are saying that you are derelict from the front, then.
No, we're
very
under
serious.
special. You misunderstand me, Lieutenant. We're under special instructions to find a ship that has been doing damage all up and down the coast. We're here under the General's command to do that. And now you can hold us up and go and ask the General, and any ships that go down from now until we get an answer can go under your name. That is perfectly fine by me. I really suggest you help us out by getting us to the harbor master and helping us as much as you can, because lives are at stake, sir. Lives are at stake.
All right. Are you
Like a diplomacy or a bluff?
Sounded like an intimidate. It could arguably be a diplomacy. The thing is, you didn't actually lie. You told the truth the whole time. So it's like, it's hard to use the bluff skill when all you did was tell the
I'll
truth.
just tell the truth. I was like trying to throw a line. I'm like, it is true. It's all true.
My name is Rasad.
Here, let me give you a diplomacy.
All right.
32.
32.
Is that lavender I smell?
Looking around.
Is that the sign to send him flying into the harbor?
kind of sound
We
as
have a
make
sign
whistling
for
through
that?
the air.
we should make a sign for that. There's the Fae talking in Sylvan. This guy doesn't think he's looking grumpy at the Fae.
It looks like he already bathed today.
It's all in Sylvan.
He does smell very nice. You know. You will see the Harbour Master. You better get your paperwork in order.
Oh, it's all ready, sir. We'll do that on the way. How's that?
That's a bluff.
Yeah. Human.
The horseman doesn't wear rank.
No, he's recently inscripted, sir.
Just tell him he's our fucking mount.
Oh, he's actually our guide, sir. So he doesn't have.
Is he a conscript or is he a guide?
Those things are mutually exclusive?
Well, he hasn't. Well, we haven't. Oh, sir. So, Lieutenant, as we were discussing the situation, we were informed that another ship was sunk. So, getting him his tattoo and all the paperwork done was not a priority. Getting us here was. So right now he's our guide.
Yorc volunteered and served, even though he's not part of the Foreign Legion, at the Battle of Three Forts. He's a brave centaur.
Right.
Doesn't have time for perfume and things like some people.
He's now looking in another direction, like he's hearing voices at this point.
Lieutenant, if you want to stick with me here, let's keep making our way towards the Harbor Master.
Fly behind his head. You smell like a whore.
We don't have that much time, sir.
All right.
God damn, everybody, shut up.
He waves a couple of other soldiers. They actually they look older. They're of lower rank, and they look more capable than him. And you're being escorted to the Harbor Master. They seem to be particularly suspicious of Yorc, less so suspicious of Kev or Capra. And they are whispering about Fae. Like, watch what you say. There's pixies. One of them is convinced that that the pixies will steal your tongue. It's
Don't mind them, Yorc. You're a nice centaur.
Challenge accepted.
You're a nice centaur.
And Dee Dee's braiding some of Yorc's hair, kind of riding on his back.
Yorc is no problem. Braid away. Yorc is also okay with being painted and other things. Okay. You're brought to a busy shack. There's more soldiers around the shack, as well as a bunch of working men. There's a job board with a bunch of listings for like odd jobs and work. There's a number of primarily humans, as well as a few elves and a couple of goblins that are currently busy carrying or hauling things around. You're let into the space, and you meet a man who's is at a desk that is titled Harbor Master. He is Frederick. It's an older gentleman who's got a vest on and is currently filling out paperwork.
Now there's a man who likes to dot his I's and cross his T's.
Greetings, sir. How are you?
Mind your P's and Q's, everyone.
Does he have a rank?
No, he is a harbor master.
He's a harbor master. Okay.
He's a civilian.
Good day, sir.
He might have a rank amongst like the guild of harbor masters,
but nothing within the military. Name's Senior Sergeant Kev. I have some questions. Sorry.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
We need g'day. We need your help, sir. We're trying to identify. There's a rogue ship out there, and it's been attacking a whole bunch of vessels. We need to identify if any ship's gone missing in the last few days. We need to know where it's located, where it would have been.
You're speaking of, and then he looks out to the lieutenant. I'm just going to put LT here.
It's a juggernaut, sir.
Yes.
Juggernaut. We're trying to recapture it. We need your help.
It's a very big ship. It's got kind of a shrunk look. It's a very big ship.
And we are very small.
Worry not, sir. We just need you to give us the information as to where you think best estimate it might be, based on the winds and the seas and the...
A charisma check from Dee Dee.
Charisma?
Yeah,
Okay. Not a diplomacy?
not a problem.
As he's talking, he's swinging his hand trying to shut you guys up.
Nat 20 for a 28.
Okay.
Like how I do with my kids. Yeah, we're trying to get to... He's just throwing things behind him.
He's got this odd expression on his face. He's taking a moment and he's like opening up a drawer and he pulls out a bowl of like candy, spearmint candy, and just sort of puts it on the desk.
Nice touch. Such things go.
Okay, and then
No. You'll take a handful. Like, this is good stuff.
okay. Yes, the naval ship Juggernaut, one of the most impressive ships in the fleet.
He's already landed on the desk and is looking at the candy. Oh, I don't think I should. Or
He's looking for his harbor fees.
Sugar is really.
That's verbal.
Yeah.
Please, and if there's any more of your friends, tell them to partake.
She'll take
No,
one
appreciate
and pack it
Don't
away.
be shy, friends. Don't be shy, guys.
And then she'll take one and hold it in her hand and just take a quick lick of the candy. She'll also put down a bag of cranberries. Kind of open it
Because
up.
she likes to provide a healthy
The
alternative.
lieutenant has a grumpy look on his face. Like this is like a very strange interaction. You learn things with age, boy.
Well, there's minty and sweet, and now we've got sour. We're just missing
Enjoy.
umami.
Are you a member of the Legion?
Oh yeah, sorry.
And she she turns visible, saluting with the wrong hand, because she's got
Other
the
hand,
candy.
Dee
She's
Dee.
got the candy in the other hand.
Yeah, but this one.
Just do this. There you
so
go.
Corporal Legion there of the 11th.
sad
Corporal Legion there of the 11th Foreign Legion of Volcanic Legion of the Stag. Dewdrop, Sunbettle.
And then she turns
Pixie.
visible again.
Satyr, Centaur, and a Tommy. You're looking at seeing Phoebe in the back.
Yep.
Interesting.
She giggles.
Very.
Why there's one at
Capper's like, what's enough?
Dee Dee says in Sylvan, where there's one Atomi, there's probably 5.
Probably true.
Right.
From the look in his eyes, you're guessing he speaks a few words of Sylvan, but he doesn't speak Sylvan. Like he might be able to count and say hello.
Yeah, none of us are sailors or seaman or women or fae and I don't think any of us are selkies or what are the water fae, nymphs or that sort of thing. Mermaids? No, none of those.
How do you plan on capturing the ship then, or what are you planning to do once
Oh,
you've?
the wayfinders are
Oh,
really.
excuse me, Dee Dee.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is Frederick that's asking?
Yes.
Sir, for the security of the mission, can't really divulge that kind of information.
Oh yeah, sorry.
We don't know what kind of ears are out there.
Understandable.
Now, the DM might have wanted us to do
secrecy is
info,
very
but-
important.
Are there, you're a harbor master and you've probably been doing this a long time. And you probably know about boats. And shipping lanes and currents and weather patterns
Right.
and where you would hide if you were a big-ass boat.
There are a number of places you could hide a very large boat. Yes.
A boat-ass is a technical
the,
term, right?
The displacement of a Juggernaut class ship is truly enormous. There's very few places close to shore where it can sail without running ashore.
Damaging
or
its,
risking-
hitting the ground,
damage.
right? It's a heavy bastard.
And this is starting to get like grumbles from the lieutenant, who gets sort of stared at, and then the lieutenant kind of stops grumbling. There's a strange cloud, some of the men say, that follow the boat.
Ah.
Suggests
Strange
that they
cloud,
have
you say?
magic with them.
Oh no, that's a given. We know for sure they do.
And do you have some sort of spyglass where you can see the cloud?
He pulls out of his desk. He pulls out like the 1,000 gold piece,
Yeah.
like spyglass, where it's like.
There we go.
It can help you see, but you were speaking of currents. What is your what are you
So,
thinking?
sir, the idea is this: we know that there was the ship got sunk. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago?
Yesterday you suspect there was a battle. You don't know if anything was sunk. You know a bunch of cannons went off.
Yeah. So yesterday we
And
know
then
that it
and something
attacked
got
another
boarded
ship.
because you did see goblins zipping off on grappling hooks.
So there wasn't there was an attack, and they did board another ship. Now we don't know where that ship was headed or where it was going, what kind it was.
I
But
must
the
say,
idea,
how did you get this information? The lieutenant is now barking from like the doorway.
sir, do you know how to teleport? Lieutenant, do you know how to teleport?
Oh, I got this one. Magic.
Dugan's gonna open the door to the office, flick his hat off into the hallway, and when he goes outside, the door's gonna close and lock behind him. He doesn't need to be here.
Magic.
Thank you. Right.
Okay,
So,
he's not smart enough to realize it is a ruse. You trick him and end up him locked out of the office.
As we were saying before being rudely interrupted, we know that the ship made an attack and they boarded another ship. We don't know what happened afterwards, but if we can know if there's any ships you're expecting or communicating with that have gone missing since yesterday, or anyone saw something, if we can find out where it is, it would help us track it.
There was a military
get to-
transport, the Chimera. It was presumed sunk.
Yesterday.
How do boats?
It had 2 escort vessels.
How do boats talk to other boats and to like the cities? Do you guys have like somebody with spells that can communicate over long distances on each boat?
If it is of wealthy merchant ships, have that. Warships tend to have that.
Oh, how many? Wait, are you
Smaller
part of
vessels tend not to.
Are you part of the military, or are you just the guy who counts the coins that come in through the?
No, Didi. This is a he's a civilian, but he's, I assume, part of the guild of.
You
I'm
should still
part of
ask
the
Harbor
him
Master.
where the
I'm
coins are.
part of the Harbor Masters Guild. We own this
Ah.
particular harbor, and we do manage ships in and out, and have very cordial relationships with the military.
Excellent.
So,
Um,
if we asked you to send out as many ships as you got that have people that can communicate magically, and we cast a wide net, and we try to get the Inns, what is it? The Inns Juggernaut? The thing that got ate by the Juggernaut, runs into one of the boats, and the boat
Imperial Naval Ship, INS.
Oh,
There's the IAS, which are fantastic classes. He's like looking hopefully.
oh,
The astral ships.
okay.
He was looking expectantly, like he was hoping you would be able to tell him about something. And
Oh.
he's like, damn it. Like,
Weird.
they did it. Okay.
Weird. Okay. Tuck that one away. Okay. So yeah, we cast a wide net, and when it runs into the net, they send a message back to you of which ship it is there, and we know where the ship is, and then our group teleports to that ship because we're going to look at all the boats before they go out.
That could very well work if we have anything nearby. We do have a lot of the people's ships. I mean, they do operate for funds, so they're going to want to, still satisfy their trade routes.
Can you give me a minute? Give us a minute here.
Could you?
Deeds, this is gonna put a lot of boats at risk.
Yeah.
I don't think we want that. To happen.
Well, how many boats are going to be at risk when this thing attacks? When it attacks the capital?
Well, give me a sec here. What's your name again, there, buddy?
The harbor master is slowly he's stretching and obviously inconspicuously opening up the filing cabinet and pulling out a file and
Something of interest for us there, Frederick?
I don't know what you're talking about. He puts the file. He stretches and drops the file on the table.
Dugan.
Dougal Nabbit.
Okay, at this point, there's a rattling at the door.
Frederick, how big did you say the storms were?
Big.
Cloud. It's big.
The ship. They say the ship descends upon you. There's stories of things like this.
They say the ship descends.
It's a ship. It goes up and down with the water.
Because it depends what side of the stick you're holding. Magic can suck really badly.
There's a chanting that comes with it.
Yeah,
I think the chanting's charming everyone aboard.
I think the chanting might be bringing other ships as well and charming them.
Many sea beasts will enchant sailors. It's easy to lose your mind when you're out there too long.
So are you the right guy to ask, or do we need one of those captain guys? The captain of all the boats? What do they call them?
Admiral?
Yeah, do we need an admiral?
Do you want the military boats involved, or do you want the mercantile fleet?
Is this?
I can't tell the military ships. I can tell the military where to dock.
Well, private contractors or
the merchant fleet.
Right. So, question. Where would if we have a map, just a map? How far out was the ship supposed to be sunk? This is Leviathan, he said.
I don't know.
It was a troop transport.
He nudges the file holder.
Oh.
I can't possibly divulge such information. It is a secret.
All right.
Hey, what is that over there?
Yeah.
He takes it slowly into his jacket. Weird. It's gone.
Open the door.
Well,
The door quickly opens and slams right back shut again.
well, Frederick, it's been a pleasure. What do you guys say we get out of here?
All right. Desaad, what spells do you have running?
Detect scrying. He's gonna be lawful neutral.
Okay.
I forgot you could do that.
Let's see if I have anything else up. There's a detect scrying up on him. That's about it.
Phoebe.
Oh, fly.
Phoebe also has a detect scry. Is this the same day that we scried on the boat?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Give me opposed caster level checks.
Here is Phoebe's. 29.
Good old 19, Bob.
Okay. Phoebe. There is a goblin who's scrying upon your group.
She whispers in Sylvan, Goblin. Do we get to see the goblin?
You certainly do. You see a flash of a bald female hobgoblin with a staff leaning over a pool with a very large scaled cat beside her.
It's happening.
Where is it?
Oh no!
Okay, and it's a scrying sensor.
It is a scrying sensor. I will now roll a save. It's only... I think York just made it. In a second. Come on, York. Don't be a snitch. We'll save plus 18.
Oh yeah.
Who's the scry on?
Racial hit dice and then cleric
Yeah,
levels.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it only blinks momentarily.
Okay.
Who's? Do we know who the scry's on?
She doesn't know who the scry is on. She knows it was. She might be able to estimate where the sensor was. So the scry was either on Capra, Kev, or York.
Okay, so she lets everyone know, and then she says,
She was, redskin hobgoblin lady. Pretty for a hobgoblin. She looked mean, though.
Saw stepping away.
Did she have a bow?
Staff?
I'm a better archer than that guy. We all know that, right?
Yeah, how many forts have you taken by yourself?
I've taken plenty of forts.
By yourself?
York?
Yes.
Did you serve with a hobgoblin lady that fits that description? Do you know an archer? What was that archer's name? Capra?
Think of like a Luxo
Toxo.
or
Toto.
Suxo.
His name was Toto.
It was Suxo.
He sucks. So.
Saxo!
Is the scry still running?
no, it failed.
No, the scry failed. York made it.
Oh, okay.
Even with having some piece of York. Female hobgoblin. Let's just check his perception.
Are there some sort of heroes of goblins?
Just no heroes, oh my god. That's crazy talk.
Uh,
Who would ever think of such a thing? Oh, hero goblins. That's
York
crazy.
remembers the pretty female hobgoblin who was bald. He doesn't remember an archer.
Cool.
I think I saw a woman. She had a cat. Big-
Oh,
Phoebe nods.
so she's a lonely woman, is what you're saying.
Okay.
What? Everybody knows.
Wait. So York. See what she looks like.
She seemed pretty popular.
He's going to. Desaad's going to share thoughts.
Okay, share memory.
Memory. Thank you. He's going to share memory with them. Pick up the image.
Okay. Are you doing this in the office?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I think we're gonna also look at the Dee Dee's whispering to Dugan.
What do the papers say?
I don't know. They're fucking invisible right now. I can't see them.
All right, guys. Let's get into Bangs.
We're
Get
gonna get
out
the
of here.
fuck out of here.
Mental note: we're gonna write a report about Lieutenant. What's his face? The guy that was outside, being disruptive and standing in front of, delaying our work and being a peen, basically.
It's Lieutenant Elmer for your report.
Elmer.
Lieutenant Elmer.
Master, you're a nice guy. Thanks for all of your help today. You should start thinking at least. Just plan. Don't do like how we might cast that net if we do decide to do that.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Always a pleasure.
Right on, buddy. All right, posse
and
out.
I have luck and many sons in Sylvan, and it's like a practice thing where the pronunciation wasn't quite right, but he likes Fae for whatever reason. It's just he likes Fae.
They can make your life hell.
There's a good chance that he's probably doing some sort of shady shenaniganry with fake council, or sorry, the oh, I can't remember the name. The people in Sylvan Acres, the Fae gang.
Mm-hmm.
The Briars.
The Briars, yeah.
Well,
Right.
he's kind of the merchant. He's the merchant boat guy of the city, so he's involved in trade, and I imagine the Fae. When you have a minority Fae population, there's probably some trade that they are involved in. Yeah. Okay,
He was nice.
as we're just leaving.
Are you teleporting away, or are you just like leaving? Where are you going?
Let's head back, guys.
Well, actually, we should just duck off to
Let's
the
just
side.
find an inn and read this file.
Go to the front door. Lieutenant Elmer is like grumpily
Yeah, he'll open the door.
patting on the door.
Hey, we didn't hear you.
I take
wanted
his
to get
rifle
in?
and throw it 100
I thought
feet
you
away.
left. I thought you left. I didn't hear you knocking. Bluff.
This is improper. This is a secure region.
Absolutely, sir.
Huh.
Absolutely. Dugan. Help him find his rifle.
You hear this bang as the rifle lands and goes off.
What? Someone's gonna have questions about that.
Give me
Oh
a
no. Jam-
charisma check for the party. You can aid each other if you'd like.
Do you have a
Dee Dee,
TPF
why
form
don't
for
you-
that rifle going off?
Dee Dee will aid if she doesn't roll a 1, and then Phoebe aids.
Who's
as well.
rolling?
I
Who's
think
taking- who's
Desaad, dude. You're the
Yeah, you're
highest
the one.
rank.
You're the mouthpiece.
Just a charisma check?
Dugan aids.
Yorc aids. It's just a charisma check.
Okay, so how many aids is there?
Plus 8 in aids.
DD plus 8.
Diddy Dugan York.
Phoebes.
27.
Okay, the older men that he has with him aren't helping him. They're just letting you be raped. Like, your military, you guys look like you fight. Good enough for them.
There's scars, all right. There's lots of scars, that's for sure.
And when we make their guns,
evaluation today.
Oh, Desaad's going around with, he's got 2 rifles, a couple of pistols.
Yeah, they're stopping
You've seen
Neo
some
at
shit.
the bank sequence in the Matrix, right? You're loaded. You're obviously warfolk. They're not giving you a hard time.
Yeah. He gives him a wink like,
Alvar
You guys
goes
need to deal.
chasing his firearm, which had a negligent discharge.
sorry you guys have to mess with this guy, but, you know.
All right, let's go.
That
That way.
Yeah, so let's go
they're
find
both,
an
they're
inn.
both just like looking the other way, like, oh, I didn't see nothing. Did you see something? I didn't see nothing.
We go find an inn.
Yeah,
Okay.
Dugan hands Desaad the file.
All right.
We'll grab a room.
The file contains descriptions and suspected locations of all the sunk ships and fights that the INS Juggernaut has had.
are there any patterns or a general direction that they're going? Can we surmise where they might be?
Give me a spellcraft and a profession sailor or profession soldier with a penalty or knowledge geography or
Ooh,
engineering.
I'll give you a knowledge geography and spellcraft. I have a plus 17.
You
and
want to aid on the knowledge geography?
knowledge geography. I have a plus 17.
Dee Dee can take.
DD can cheat.
Oh, you let her do it. I have a spellcraft.
She's a
of 20.
bard. She bard
So
cheats.
let her do it then. Yeah, needs I auto aid. So
Okay. So 27.
Okay. You're based on the pattern and the dates. Either they're using magic to make the boat move faster somehow.
Yep.
Then it should be able to go. The boat itself is inherently magical and can go faster somehow, or there's more than one boat. Like they're the just wind power, wind and sail will not let you strike at some of these locations.
Can we take a best guess as to like the general area where the boat would be?
You can. You're expecting that the boat keeps making thrusts towards the capital, but it doesn't actually go there. It actually does like fakes, like it's like patrolling.
Psych.
And are these fakes from the peninsula that we're on within 1,000 miles?
Yes, it hasn't actually left within it. It's all of the sightings have been within 1,000 miles of this peninsula.
Okay.
So this actually shows us. See, my hand's like one of those protractor things. Boop, boop, boop. Look, I'm. Oh.
Yeah, it's exactly like one.
Yeah, exactly. So look at the circle I'm drawing. Here, I'll get some chalk out. Circle.
So wait a minute.
Hey,
Why
it's
aren't
like
they
a smiley
heading
face.
towards
Okay,
the capital?
Wait.
So
What?
why aren't they at the capital yet?
Because it's just one boat. Like, a whole navy surrounds that boat. That boat's, like, gonna get sunk. So it's like, what do you call it? It's Fey fighting. It's Fey warfare.
For the boat.
Now,
how's it able to get that far?
It's picking off a boat when it's alone, and then it goes away, and it's like, it's acting like a pirate.
How's it able to get around so fast? That storm might have something to do with it?
There's a druid, remember? It's magic.
Boysenberry.
Yeah.
What's he
She
casting?
can control the wind.
So, no, but look at the circle. 1,000 miles is our teleport radius, and we're here at that right spot, so we can go to the boat anytime. So we should get Chaga and the others to come here, and then we'll open a scry and deal with all that stuff.
All right, so we should get out of the city, find an open field.
We should be a little bit further away from.
Yeah, let's go find like a peninsula near the.
Find an open field.
Yep.
Where we can cast, and then Capra and somebody else that has good range weapon there can knock out or disrupt.
I mean, we could do it from the inn. We just get multiple rooms, and
No, we don't want to do that because we want. Okay, this is my idea. If we all get messed up with the music, then somebody can stop York scrying, and that'll end it. Does that make sense?
Yeah. And you know what? If we want people close but not so close, we could just stick a bunch of people up in a rope trick and do the scrying outside the rope trick.
But it still went through the silence.
Yeah, but
They might not go through the rope.
yeah, or the trick.
Yeah. Although maybe it might. There's a really tight space.
Yeah, but normally you
It's
can't.
hard to hide from people.
Yeah, but you can't hear across the.
All right, here's the idea. Instead of knocking out York, what do you cast through? What does he cast through? Like a mirror or a bowl of water or something?
He casts through a mirror. He needs a mirror. He doesn't actually carry a mirror.
Yeah, I think we have one.
I don't
He's
want
a
to
priest.
break a mirror. You know what? Break the mirror. If anything goes wrong, if anything goes wrong, we break the mirror. Can repair it after. All right. We don't want to, get you knocked out for no reason.
Give me opposed caster level checks.
For
There's a scry going on.
Oh, another one.
33, sir.
Hey, you
28.
You both you both censor this time.
It's happening again.
Yorks. We're good.
I'm gonna scry on her now. That's enough of this. Give me that mirror.
Okay.
Scrying. Wait, scrying is a 6th circle spell, right?
Nope. I don't think it's for anybody. I think it's 5th and 7th. 4th for certain classes.
I think
it's
you're
4th
right.
for wizard, 5th for cleric, and then the greater
Oh,
scrying.
okay,
7th.
yeah, okay, it's fine. I'm gonna do.
Sorry,
So I'm gonna
for
use a
bard
mythic
at
point.
6th. I was wrong.
I use a mythic point to cast scrying,
Okay.
and we saw her. I saw her twice.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's still seen once. Like it's not.
No, it's twice. Okay, cool.
Well, no, you've seen her once.
Yeah. Well, I got the memory from
PB's seen
Yorc.
her twice. You have not met the subject. It's weird. You're not familiar. We'll just call it firsthand.
Okay. So what is the roll? All right. So second hand, first hand. I did not meet the subject. I've heard of the subject. What's the roll?
She makes a save.
All right, save. It's at a +2, so my caster level is
What's your DC?
14.
What's your DC?
Oh, sorry. The DC is scrying, so 4th.
Can you cast 7th circle spells?
7th circle spells?
Yeah.
No, 6th
Okay, so
circle
then it's
spells.
a 4th. Okay, it's a 4th circle spell.
Yeah, it's not the greater.
Okay.
Oh, so my DC, sorry, 18, 22. It's 22.
Okay, so you don't get anything.
So this
Give me
was
an opposed caster level check. They're not detecting your scrying, detecting scrying.
Now, post caster level, I used a mythic point to do it. So am I getting a
Your
bonus?
caster level check for this is
Higher.
Too high.
Higher. Yep.
Nope, 19. Yeah, baby.
No, you're still good. The caster level sucks. They rolled more than a 6 on their caster level checks. Okay, no, it doesn't. It doesn't work.
All right, so we can do a Mage's Sanctum here, and then wherever we go to do our casting, we can do another one there.
All right, so we gather Chaka and the others here.
Yeah.
Okay. How are we letting Chaka know? Somebody gotta go back, or?
Yeah, we can just teleport back, let him know, and then teleport back here.
Okay.
Are we splitting up? Well,
I don't think that's prudent if everyone's scrying on us, and then we don't have to cast the Mage's Private Sanctum. We could just all hide in the shrine.
Well,
Yorc blinks twice really slowly and strongly.
let's go there and all of us come back together.
Yep.
Get a couple of rooms. We'll put Mage's Private Sanctum and do this tomorrow.
I have a question.
Yeah. Shoot Yorc.
How does one nature here?
Oh yeah. Well, usually we use Mort's bucket. However, we might need a stable.
Don't be mean.
I mean, you can use a tub, but that's just gonna be awkward.
Where, you guys
Describe, explain that one.
A place in the inn, or what did you guys do?
Yeah, find a place in the inn.
Okay. Capra is pulling out the night pan, like, the chamber pot. It's like trying to hit that.
No, that's not staying here. Fuck that.
Isn't there a window? Would you just stick your ass out?
We'll deal with enough of that crap with mortar out, no pun intended.
Oh, what? Ah.
You know what? All right, yeah. We're gonna teleport, and then you can go from there. All right.
Okay. Okay. I'm holding it.
Keep holding. Just keep holding after the teleport, not during, because there's gonna be shit everywhere.
All right, we're gonna teleport back in the bags, Tomi.
Okay. All right. You teleport back.
50. We're good.
50, you're good? All right, cool. All right, so you make your way back. There is a frazzled-looking group. Sulfur is covered in charcoal dust as he's frantically drawing these little dragon pictures. Mort is in the room with everyone, which is very strange. He's also kind of beat to piss still for whatever reason.
Fuck happened to you guys?
No one wants to touch him to heal him. It's
No,
like,
I think that's old. I think that's old battle damage.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
It's got
I
breath
think-
points on there. Yeah, that's that
Yeah.
was from the fight at the place.
I cleared it. Yeah.
all right.
Okay,
I just remembered I got to roll for hit points for this level because I still have it.
go for it.
So I got a 2 for
Boo.
Dugan.
Boo.
And, yeah, not great for guys who
Brr.
got low hit points. And a reroll. Okay.
Yeah, reroll that.
Hey.
10. There
you
you go.
There we
buddy.
go.
That's what I'm talking about.
There we go. Okay, how many diseases does Mort have currently?
8.
Okay.
Oh. Hi.
Firebird.
That's very.
Sulfur is showing Dee Dee like
Yeah.
different versions of these. He's drawing these dragons. He's using lots of charcoal while doing
Oh,
it.
you guys found winged cats?
Fire.
Oh no, not a winged cat. This thing was a terrible divine energy eating shadow dragon that, don't worry, Vigil is playing cat and mouse with it.
Oh,
Sorry, I
really?
missed something.
That sucks.
Divine shadow energy eating shadow dragon.
Wait, Vigils actually went to do that?
Oh yes, we got him off of his rump and he's chasing the thing into another plane.
I'm glad you guys are all here. That sounds pretty serious. Vigil caught up.
Oh yes,
I mean, he didn't get up when this place was under attack by an army.
the village of a crew has been demolished. A lot of alchemy happened there.
Interesting.
Wow.
All right, I'll grab. I want to grab. I want to see what the fight was like from your perspective. But we have a plan, sir. What we're gonna do is we have an idea of where the ship is. It's in within teleport range of the city we're just at. What we want to do is get there today. Put up a private sanctum because things are scrying on us. It's this bald hob with a big cat. Don't know what it is. Might be a friend of that archer you were talking about before. Anyway, we teleport there. Try our thing tomorrow. With the scrying and do our activity. You know,
Oh,
attack if we're all good.
I got a mint for you, Chaka.
Oh, thank you.
Right.
Where did this candy come from?
Oh, it came from a friendly harbor master.
Duty, I was kind of updating the commander here, the captain, if you don't mind. Fucking candy.
Chaga's now eating a mint and looking at.
It
looking
is
at
a
the
high
sun.
quality candy. This is a premium sweet.
I'm sorry, I got distracted by the confectionery.
No, take your fucking time, Captain.
It appears that Desan is in a bit of a twist.
No, there's a lot of things going on. I don't know. Something's weird about this thing. It hasn't gone towards the capital yet. It's just staying in that area.
All right,
Um,
Chaga listens to your plan, bobbing his head up and down. He's clearly enjoying the candy. Yeah.
I think it'll work. We do a private sanctum. We get some rooms. Throw some rope tricks.
Why do we need to get rooms? Why can't we just stay here under our private sanctum that's permanent?
Conserve, because we can't teleport from here directly to the ship. We first have to teleport there, and then from there teleport to the ships.
And you're saying that one teleport would be too much of a burden for our casters before attacking the ship?
You really like the magic god? This is
I
a
don't-
question.
Fair enough. We can just stay here.
We can't.
Sure, fine. We can stay here for the night and then do it tomorrow. But we did find a field, an area where we can do our tricky thing. And the people who are going to be protected, hopefully, will be in the rope trick from above.
Yeah, Dee Dee will explain the bad effect of the chanting.
Yeah.
Yorc is now. May I be excused? Excused.
You're cold and shut him. Yeah, there's a.
Yeah, don't. Could someone turn York invisible and just go to where the horses are and just.
Oh hell! He cast the rope trick. Just go in there. Nobody used that one.
That's not how. It's just going forward. What's wrong with you?
Well, we'll deal with it tomorrow when we come back.
Capra turns him invisible, and York goes and does his thing.
Or
What?
could York just poop in your pot?
I would be honored.
Yeah,
You would
York,
take a
York,
great big
somebody's-
steamer
He shouldn't go
right
out.
in the pot.
York shouldn't leave this room because somebody's trying to scry on him, and he's already been trying to scry on him twice, and the casting time of that spell is an hour, so no, you can't go poop outside, York. You gotta poop in the can.
Open the can.
Yeah, 100%
You heard the
here.
lady. Poop in the bucket.
So
Yeah.
Mort and Gobador are going poop in the can. Poop in the can.
he like plugs his ears.
Chaga's looking at
Why don't you do it in the?
Chaga's looking at the map and kind of.
Okay. Anyways, that
Yeah.
is taken care of.
Good job, Sergeant.
Oh no, it was a whole. Thank you, sir, but it was a whole team thing. There's a lieutenant who's a complete dipshit. You got to write a report about.
I'm pretty sure he's a
I'm not
spy.
a dipshit.
Nah, not
the
you.
other-
Another
not you, this
dipshit.
guy.
Another dipshit.
Oh, that guy, the ding dong.
But
Yeah.
everyone did their part. It was actually quite fantastic. We got a good team here, Cam.
Hmm.
Just toilet seat. Yeah. So let's get our rest and prep for tomorrow.
Yes, indeed. Oh, and the legend of the Kinslayer has grown.
Which is true. I kill them more and more every day.
Ah,
When we kill end? I don't know.
that's
you-
kind of funny. I'm sure there'll be no consequences for that.
Huh.
So you're saying that this this lady has been trying to scry upon York.
York.
Does, does anyone have a scry spell prepared today?
I used some of the abilities, you know.
We already tried to scry on her.
Yeah.
And
She was,
York
wasn't
used
able
up
to get
his
her.
scry today.
He used
cast
his,
one,
yep.
Cast one.
Phoebe might have a scry. Nope, she's used hers.
Okay, hold on. I can try to scry again.
You know, if we could quickly
do
scry
it
upon her,
3 more
teleport to
times.
her location, grab her, and then take her back, she would, caster of her ilk might be an excellent source of information.
Yeah, okay, alright, let's try it. Screw it. Give me the goddamn mirror.
Chaga's being devious.
I like it.
Oh, I like devious. It's the best thing to be.
Alright,
Mr. Rich.
Adam, it's
some
DC
hob
20.
napping action going on here.
Somebody see napping?
for DC 22.
Okay. She makes it. She's a priest. She's got a really good will save.
She made it on a 2, huh?
I believe so. Oh, sorry. No, I lied. Oh, sorry, that's York. York would fail on a 2. Give me a second. If I remember correctly, she makes it on a 2. Yeah, she makes it on a 2.
I was pretty sure I had her there, Captain, but apparently I don't.
Oh, yes, Duckin, there's nothing in the mirror. Are you sure you're
You're-
casting the spell, right?
There's an opposed caster level check. Although you also can't be seen because you're in a private sanctum. Here, let me just check what private sanctum does, because we've got spells going back and forth. We're just whipping Spells are
my buster.
Mage Wars.
my buster. Okay. Divination scrying. Okay, now.
I'm pretty sure the text
Well, if detect scrying is a divination scrying spell, it is a divination spell. I would say it's a scrying effect because it calls what you're doing scrying, even though it's not classed as a divination scrying spell. Okay. All right. There's both sides know something's happening.
Okay. Given that, yeah, Chaga's gonna burn a mythic point.
Okay.
To cast scry.
Are you doing a shared memory or anything like that first?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, decide will cast.
Yeah, okay.
Do you want it to be a second hand thing, or do you want it to be a first hand thing?
Yeah. Share memory is fine. If
Okay.
Decide wants to do that.
I'll cast share memory.
Yeah. All right.
What are you doing?
We're going to scry upon her, but I'm going to do this very quickly. By the power of the pattern in the weave. Chaga licks his sticky finger and then kind of swirls it above the mirror. He raps on the mirror, and instead of an hour cast, it's a standard action cast of a scry spell.
This sounds like
no, we're 13th level, right?
Which would you have no wizards.
Yeah. Give me a second. Joggers. He's going to cast this as an arcane, so that it increases the caster level. This was a swift action, so
so druid has a higher circle. Arcane would have it's a 4th arcane. It's the 5th cleric.
Oh, it's also +2 caster level. Okay, it just takes longer. Okay, all right. Yeah, I will do it as a cleric. Standard action. Well, give me a second. My DC for charisma is 2 higher than.
Which I think means it's a wash.
I know I'm going to cast it as an arcane spell. Okay. Chaga does have spell-focused divination because his one attack spell is a divination spell, so this actually adds to the DC.
A divination attack spell is stupid. All right, I like it.
Yep. So a 4th level.
I saw the future. You die. Oh god.
A 4th level spell is DC 23 plus all the modifiers from scrying.
Okay.
So.
Okay. The modifiers are canceling out, so she makes it.
Woo.
Yorc has his hand up.
Yeah.
Yep. You're stuck in. I was unable to conjure an image of the lady.
She has a cat. Did you see the cat? The cat?
Phoebe.
I saw the cat. Maybe the cat might be. That's actually really smart, Yorc. Maybe the cat.
I like scry. Scry.
Oh, Yorc, you've been a bad boy, haven't you?
All right, Phoebe's going to share memory with Chaga. Chaga needs to cast the spell. He's got 2nd level spells left after that big fight. I will subtract the mythic point. This is expensive. Chaga's only got 2 mythics left for the day. He looks at Desaad.
And finding them will immediately begin the battle.
You don't mess with the Steelrose Squad. Yeah, we're a bit cranky right now. Okay, so yeah, so I see the glimpse of the cat, basically.
Yep.
In
Ooh.
the same memory.
Oh. Yeah, let's scry upon this. Are you sure that's a cat? It didn't have a lot of hair. No, the hair actually won't block scrying. Good point, Duckin. Duckin would have preferred it. Well, he doesn't like cats. She doesn't like cats, for obvious reasons. You'll spend another mythic point to try to scry upon the cat. Boop.
Okay.
The DC is 23.
All right. Does a 13 make it?
Oh, animal companions are the weakness.
Okay. If we could go to the Battle of Mira's Gulch.
Oh, they're in the middle of fighting?
What an odd time to start scrying on your enemies.
Yeah, hour-long casts. What?
This would have been over an hour and something ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you see this war cat mauling a man on a horse. Oh, he's not on a horse. Oh, it's mauling a horse. Oh, it's diving on another thing. There's hobgoblins and Imperial soldiers in this ruckus. In the fighting, you see multiple hob troops. You see them forming up lines and assaulting this human position. After about a minute of the scry, the cat is like launched into this back line. Give me a perception check.
Which map is this, sorry?
Battle of Mira's Gulch.
Oof.
Okay. Lloes, Dugan. There is around the cat, there is a large number of arrows that are pegging off troops. Like, this cat has a guardian angel of arrow fire that seems to be rather precise.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
We need to get in there. They are going to get destroyed.
Okay. There is a large man that is at one point fighting near the cat.
Oh, hang on. I'm gonna send you something, Adam.
Oh.
Because this is part of the. Remember, you asked me what with everything going.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll send it through VC. Sorry. Oh, damn it, Mark. Adam, there we go. There we go.
Oh, the cat is the key. So, why did we wait until this battle is over?
Oh.
And they're all tired, licking their wounds.
The spells are gone.
The spells are gone.
Yeah, but those Imperials look like they're gonna have their ass kicked.
All right.
We can stop it.
I guess you could just cast it now.
Right. Okay. So no. No. This is good, Mark. Could you drop that on the map, because I don't know how to get it out of VC. It's stuck in VC and I don't know how to make it come out.
Hang on a sec.
I can't computer good.
hang on.
Mark's dropping a token on the map.
There we go. And I'll adjust the size.
All right.
Can everyone else see it? It's just to the right of the cat.
What is
Is
it?
this a question mark?
Yeah.
No, it's...
Okay. Everyone sees this little samurai goblin with a mind blade. Grakkel. You see a silhouette behind this goblin of a form you know from memory, from Dream. There is a dong within your head. You know that you are being called to war. The drums are pounding. A bell is ringing. This is the rival of your dreams.
I need to fight this one.
What, the
Now.
little shit?
Now.
You're going now would put us all in grave danger. There's cannons firing.
Send me alone if you need to.
You hear one of these repeating Gatling guns going.
Grakkel's eyes just focused on the goblin. Now. I need to fight him now. Send me.
I think the best course of action, these heroes might even be mightier than ourselves. We should let their spells run low and attack them when they're weak.
This is not honorable. I need to get there now.
Fortune point.
Not my
for
call,
Ahmed.
buddy.
The ringing is unbearable.
Grakkel, you know that you are going to have to fight and you have no choice. The goblin that you're looking at. All right, game. Don't. All right, thank you. The goblin looks at the sensor, and you like is obviously stopped fighting in the battle and has looked at the sensor.
Chugga moves back from the sensor.
Yeah, Grakkel moves up to it and puts his blade up. Like
Chugga will cast a message spell through the sensor so that the two of them can communicate. There might be a percentage chance.
There's a percentage chance of this working.
Unless this is so important that
it just works.
Okay.
Don't roll. It works. I spend the imp. It works.
I challenge you to fight. Crossblades with me, goblin.
Challenge
I am the
accepted.
Kingslayer. So what'd you say?
Challenge accepted.
You want me to crawl inside you now and give you some of my spells?
Yeah, the side was like,
Alright, so Lloes is going to help. Lloes is going to start buffing.
Okay, you've spent 2 rounds talking and that sort of thing.
Yep.
You have 8 rounds to cast buffs.
8.
Grakkel knows this?
Grakkel has a sense.
I'm going
Grakkel
to
has
be
a
going.
sense
I'm
of-
going there
Of
in
like,
a second.
there's going to be a go. Like he knows there's a ready, set, go happening.
Alright,
Yeah, Grakkel's.
do you want... which map do you want us to start putting buffs on our tokens? Because I think some of us are being drawn into this conflict.
I'm going to pull everyone to the Battle of Mira's Gulch.
Okay.
Okay. I'm having a stupid. Give me a
So I
second.
think while Grakkel's having a fight, I think some of us are going to have a fight, Mark. Is Mort ready to go for round 2 today?
I guess you marked off what extracts he used and stuff.
Yep.
Did he use any rounds of rage?
He used maybe 4 rounds of rage.
It was a very short fight.
Yep.
Okay.
It was a very short, violent fight.
I don't think everyone's coming unless something
I
is...
just brought all the tokens.
Okay.
You do the buffeting.
Yep.
I'm going to do the peeing. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I was channeling Yorc there for a moment.
Alright, how many spells, Ahmed, do you want from Lloes? Because Lloes also has to buff himself.
The
Okay.
Initiative?
Protection from arrows is going up.
yeah, that one. That puppy's. He'll use up his wand for seeing viz, and he'll put up the piranha one.
You want the Blade Tutor Spirit, though.
Yeah, the piranha strike one is Blade Tutor.
Okay. All right.
Which map are we putting our buffs on?
I'll
Right
be
here?
right back.
The battle map.
The battle one, okay.
All right, so there are 3 spells he casts on you. One is Possession to actually get into you, and then he casts the Blade Tutor Spirit, and then he hops out and then casts the Anticipate Peril.
Anticipate peril?
Yep, and you're using your own wand. I think you need to make a UMD just to make sure that that works.
Yeah. We're good. So seeing viz.
All right, that leaves
So
Lloes, I
plus
think, with 4 rounds to cast buffs on himself. So he's casting Shield, See, and
How's
Viz.
Is my camera stuck with a really stupid looking face?
Oh, it's a cute face.
It's
cute.
stuck, but
God, it's I'm making an evil giggle face.
Shield, See, and Viz, Blade, Tutor, and...
There it goes. All right, I'm back.
and fly. Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
I'm assuming Mort had time to make another mutagen.
Mutagen, gravity bow, abundant.
Who's going to this insanity?
It will have to be a small group.
Capper's drinking and
Yeah, Capra, Lloes can arrive in a funerary urn, so that's no problem. We want Mort in this battle. Obviously, Grakkel. And then we could put Dugan in a bag. I think we're going to keep it to 1 teleport group, Ahmed.
Sounds good. This is the same day we fought, so I don't have
Yep.
my Shrine Walker anymore.
Do you want... Okay. Do we want Desaad and Chaga to go?
The Sod can go, but who of your group is going?
I'm looking at this group is the group that's going, and Dugan's underneath.
This group is going. So this is
Grakkel.
Okay, so that group is going.
Chaga
Two
can
casters.
Chaga can bring 4 people.
Okay, so that's going. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Chaga gets us there. Communal arrows going up.
No, I'm asking who's going first.
That group looks good.
That group
two
looks
casters.
Good? Okay.
2 casters. Capra, Mort, and Grakkel, and Dugan is
All right.
Capper will cast a good hope.
Good.
Take good hope.
All right. Right before we leave, Lloes casts haste.
Haste.
Okay. After 5 rounds of buffing,
Yep.
a fiery circle is starting to encompass the space under Grakkel.
I am ready. All right.
Okay. So Lloes has already hopped inside of Grakkel, cast a couple spells, and then hopped out, and then he's buffing himself for the rest of the time. Now I need to get to Traga.
Okay.
9 rounds in, a massive flaming fist encompasses Grakkel's form. Additionally, you see one accompanying Aranok. DM point for hand is being spent. The villain point for hand.
Sorry, I'm gonna need a bit more time.
Yep.
I've got
Yeah.
every character is a spellcaster.
So Grakkel. So haste is going up. Does he have haste? Do I have haste?
You have faced.
Okay. will take a
Chaga
bark
used one
skin.
round to cast Weapon of Awe on Grakkel's blade.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, this is we're using bless weapon. Just in case. You're evil, you're gonna pay for it.
Oh, it's like we fought it. Like there's so many spells that we already cast.
Yeah, I was
yeah.
looking at more. I'm like, I'll put up the bark skin. Okay, it's already used. Protection from air. Oh, it's already used. Okay, it's gonna be a rough day.
Yep.
Bark skin.
Only 5 images. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 spells for Chaga, 5 for the Weapon of Awe, and then 2 more. 3 more.
Watch out for the hot foot.
Telepathic Bond will go up. It will be how many? 4? Is it the same telepathic? Chaga, obviously. 4.
Adam, can I stand? Sorry, can I start with a stance?
You can try.
Grakkel, Dugan.
Yeah.
Capra. Desaad.
Hero point.
No, telepathic bond.
Telepathic bond. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So all these are up.
Who has the funerary urn? Is Grakkel carrying it?
Currently, it's on Grakkel.
Is it disappearing with Grakkel as he's going into this hand?
Does he want to? This is an object.
No.
So the
No,
urn
no,
is currently
Grakkel.
an object being held by Grakkel.
Yep.
No, Grakkel's Sorry, Lloes. I need to do this on my own.
Yeah, but who's gonna get you out of there?
This fire will.
Nah, I don't trust this fire. Sorry, bud. You're taking me with you. I'll be your witness.
Do not interfere.
Okay.
He's lying.
any more than you've already interfered.
No, he wants to. Second best swordsman ever needs to challenge some other guy.
So
That guy down there looks like a pretty good swordsman. You must admit.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
his energy mind blade is tearing things a new one.
If things don't go well, there will be shenanigans. Yeah, Lloes can teleport you out of there if things go really bad, or
Still works.
pick up your decapitated head and teleport home.
Okay.
Thanks. Really.
6. Are we done with buffing?
Oh no, sorry. Chaga's done, Lloes is done, and now I'm on to Dee casting buffs on the party before they leave.
This is insanity. Just
At this point, Yorc is trying to keep his hooves out of the fire. This flaming hand has encompassed half the room. It doesn't seem to appear to have heat to it.
Where did Dee and the other?
I just cut them onto the. I took them out of the map just because you said that they weren't coming.
Okay.
I can bring them back if you'd like.
No, that's fine. I can keep track of their spells. Okay, so Dee is going to.
Okay.
Oh, these guys didn't fight today. Okay, so she's...
No, the Fae are all like generally good to go.
Yep. Okay.
Capra cast a bunch of buffs because he was sitting there buffing up for Doomsday.
All right. From Dee, it's a communal delay poison. I'll make a little thing and then start copying pasting.
Cool.
She's got communal resist energy. She might as well cast 4 of them. Fire, acid, electricity, and cold. Capra already did the Good Hope.
Capra did a Good Hope. Yep.
Let's see. Spellcasters are fun.
Seeing Viz.
It looks like Dee needs to cast the life bubble.
5.
1, 5, 6. 2 more.
4. Seeing Viz. Mirror image. Mirror image. Indeed, 4. So that. Oops. It's actually 3, 6.
Given that there might not be bard songs where Grakkel's going, she's going to cast a Grand Destiny on Grakkel.
Okay, that dude rolled 8 damage.
A Grand Destiny? What does that do? Grand Destiny, okay.
Twice you could add +4 competence bonus to an attack roll, caster level check, saving throw, or skill check. Over the next...
And what's
the duration's like 120 minutes. Until you
what's
discharge.
What's the bonus?
+4 competence bonus.
+4 competence.
Yep.
That's pretty goddamn useful.
She's also going to cast a Grand Destiny. Oh, she hates touching Mort, but she's immune to disease, so she's going to give Grand Destiny to Mort or Dugan. Mark?
I'm gonna say Mort, I think.
Mort, go and do what you do.
You mean murder and mayhem?
Would you just shut your mouth for 1 minute? You see the goddamn
Mort exults in her discomfort.
Is it my choice? And then twice you can do it?
Yep.
Yeah, you choose one.
Sweet. Thank you.
Okay, so she casts 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. So she's done.
Go get him, bud.
And then Phoebe's the last one. Apologies for this taking a moment. Freedom of movement gets cast on Dugan.
Thank you.
A True Seeing gets cast on Lloes.
I see you.
Okay.
Why? Because perception checks.
I see everything. That's within 200 and 120 feet.
A magic circle against evil is going to be cast on Capra.
Hey,
Because Capra failed against the crazy...
you certainly did.
Yep. One, 2, 3. She's got 2 heroic fortunes. It's just biting into our spell components, but that's fine. That's what they're there for. 650. I'm subtracting that from the party. All right, a heroic fortune will go on to Dugan, and a heroic fortune will go on to Grakkel. I'll add those to the initiative sheet.
Heroic fortune.
Dugan and
It's 10 rounds, isn't it?
okay.
I'm gonna burn up those hero points.
She's not done. She did 3. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's got 3 left. Incorporeal shell. Anti-incorporeal shell. Is that a personal or you cast it on somebody else?
I think it is, yeah.
An anti-incorporeal shell?
Yep.
I thought that's personal.
It is centered on you.
Because it's one of those ones where it's like you have to stand in front when you're using it.
Communal airwalk. Okay, so
Do you need a +4 barkskin?
I got one. Pushing.
Okay.
Capper looks at your shitty bark skin. Do you need a +5 bark skin?
No, my bark skin is a cast level 12.
Okay,
Okay,
then.
so it is a +5.
It's okay.
Yeah.
All right, then.
Yeah,
I'm fine.
she's
Yeah,
only
yeah.
Dee Dee's only a 10th level shaman, so
Yeah, no, it's Capper's just like, I got this ring. It gave me the domain with the bark skin spell in it. Girls make me really big. I'm an archer. That doesn't help at all.
The arrows hurt more.
You know what? Chaga might need a +4 bards. He's got natural enhancement +2. Yeah, he'll take the +4 barkskin.
Okay.
Anybody else need a +4 AC barkskin? No.
What's the Sod gonna be doing? He's not changing into a dragon. Not here. No.
Show up in the middle of the battle looking like a dragon. That would be awesome.
Everyone kill the
Everybody
dragon
kill
and
it.
continue fighting. No.
Both armies turn. You hear...
Shit.
All right, we're ready to go.
Well, I need to look at one more spell.
Okay.
Oh, it says edge, but it does. It just says any melee weapon. All right, who wants to be the evil outsider hunter if we encounter any of those guys in this battle?
With a melee weapon?
With a melee weapon, yep.
It's basically Mort.
All right, so Mort has the spell Crusader's Edge cast upon it.
Yes, bless the shit stick.
It's a non-standard cleric spell that Phoebe took last level.
Let me just check. I don't know if it stacks with Bless Weapon. Although I don't think you Bless Weapon his.
No, it's not. His weapon's not blessed.
No.
Okay.
It basically grants the Bane quality, and then whenever you score a successful critical hit against an outsider of an evil subtype, you not only deal the normal crit with the weapon, but also nauseate them if they fail.
Yeah, it wouldn't stack because it's multiple crit effects.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't stack with Keen and it wouldn't stack with Bless Weapon. But things that get critted by I typically disappear.
Adam, I spend a panache point right before I go for to have the
Long arm?
long arms. Yep.
Okay.
All right, so we see something happening to Grakkel, and Grakkel has the funerary urn with Lloes and Agrippa inside.
Yep. A very large fist. Oops. It bursts forth from a ring around the ground. It moves up and grasps Grakkel. Lloes is inside the urn.
Lloes is inside the urn. Yep.
Okay. Within the edges, at this part, the cat has been like staring, and all the soldiers around the battlefield are like leaving this big flaming fisty thing that's coming out of the ground and grabbing a goblin.
I can't imagine why.
There's a couple of shots that are shot against this Aranok. You see them just being deflected.
By him or the flame?
It's being well, they're bouncing off his spells.
All right,
The
gotcha.
fists reach up, they grab, and they pull. Grakkel, you've already failed your will save against this. This was cast on you some time ago. You have just been gated. Ooh. All right.
Alrighty.
I'm going to take the people who got gated, which includes Lloes, that interloper. Somebody's cheating.
Hey, Los, if you see this hand signal,
Don't worry, buddy.
Alright.
I got
it's
your
ass
back.
kicking time. That's nice.
All right.
I got your back, and I'm in your back, and in your front, and in your leg.
Gosh. Messed up.
You center players on enforce players to current map.
Oh no.
Players
Oh,
on
no. This is. Oh no!
So epic.
All right. You are within the palm of a massive clawed hand. You just inherently know that you are constrained to within this being's fingers. It is staring at you with these soulless, soulful, angry, violent eyes. We'll go with violent. It lifts you towards its face and bellows this massive scream. Think like the T-Rex kind of. This massive bellow. You have a +5 bard song as you are being encouraged by war to demonstrate your worth.
We're both getting.
You're both getting.
Okay.
Remember
Plus
the Grand
5.
Destiny? It doesn't stack with Bard's Song, so.
Grand
But
Destiny.
you
is
could
the-
you could use it on your saves and other things. So
Yeah.
Okay.
What about damage? Oh wait, it's still there. Never mind.
It's
Yeah.
it's still the.
Duh.
So Lloes worships the Red God of War. Does he hear anything inside of the funerary urn?
You know that you are in a blessed place.
Okay.
You are in a holy place. You know that fighting and inspiration is just outside the urn. You also think to yourself, I might have slipped in the back door when I wasn't supposed to. Or maybe you were supposed to.
Do I hear Grakkel talking to me, or
If Grakkel talks to you,
okay?
yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you there, buddy? Is it time to hop out?
Combat.
What's going on?
Combat is about to begin. Wait, I see. There's a third guy here.
No. This is so you see him as he is.
Mhm.
Effectively in combat, he is this.
Yeah.
You see through his illusion. His illusions are his polymorph effect. You see him for what he is. He sees you for what you are. He still gets all the bonuses from being tiny. Casting spells above him.
Sorry, dude.
That's good.
Okay. You know no fear. You are inspired to show your dominance, your strength, your mastery of war. The Kinslayer.
Yeah. Lloes is just in his little fury. This is awesome.
All right. Let's go to the initiative table.
Okay.
I can't see why you were upset at the nuking of your own map with this beautiful drawing that you made.
I got to redraw the
pretty
hand. I
awesome.
had like a kindergarten hand in there.
Yeah,
and I'm
that's
like,
awesome.
no, let's do it properly.
That's a
so-
good hand.
it's so
That-
good.
That's a good hand.
So
It'll be
good.
+9 for.
It was done
Aranok,
with the
'cause
map tools, drawing tools, which aren't the best tools, I must say.
So Grackles. So there's
Okay. So you've got Grakkel. What is your current?
Grackle
you have
needs
plus
an
10?
update. Yeah, I need to update that. So
Okay.
Grand Destiny, can it add to my initiative? Grackle, where's Grackle? Yeah, temp +5.
No,
It does not say ability check, and initiative is a type of ability check, so no.
Okay, that's fine.
You already have a +5 from anticipate peril. Though.
From the yeah. Because